If traffic signals at an intersection are not functioning due to a power outage. A. Park your vehicle as far off the road as possible and wait for power to be restored. B. Use hand signals to indicate your intentions to other drivers. C. Turn on your hazard lights and proceed through the intersection without stopping. D. Treat the intersection as a four-way stop. D. Treat the intersection as a four-way stop. If a traffic light at an intersection is not functioning due to a power outage, yield to other drivers in the same manner as you would when approaching a four-way stop. When it is your turn, proceed through the intersection with caution. You must submit proof of insurance to the DMV within 15 days of a crash in which you were involved. A. Only if property damage exceeds $2,000. B. If the crash results in personal injury, death, or property damage of at least $501. C. Only if property damage exceeds $1,000. D. Only if there is death or personal injury. B. If the crash results in personal injury, death, or property damage of at least $501. If you are involved in a crash resulting in bodily injury, death, or property damage of $501 or more, you must provide proof of insurance to the Division of Motor Vehicles within 15 days. Proof of insurance is required from all drivers involved in the crash, regardless of who was at fault. When turning left, drivers must yield the right-of-way to A. Other drivers who are already in the intersection. B. Oncoming traffic. C. Pedestrians who are already in the intersection. D. All of the above. D. All of the above. When turning left, drivers must yield the right-of-way to oncoming traffic. Drivers must also always yield the right-of-way to pedestrians, bicyclists, and other drivers who are already in the intersection. This road sign means A. You must travel at the speed indicated. B. The maximum legal speed on the roadway is 55 miles per hour. C. You must travel through the intersection at the posted speed. D. None of the above. B. The maximum legal speed on the roadway is 55 miles per hour. This is a speed limit sign. It indicates the maximum legal speed that you may drive on the road where it is posted. At times of rain, snow, ice, or other less than ideal conditions, you may have to drive more slowly than the posted limit.
Want to ace your DMV test? Go to cheatsheets.com and get your guaranteed cheat sheet.
This sign means A. Crossroad ahead. B. Flagger ahead. C. Lane ends. D. Turn right or go straight. A. Crossroad ahead. Warning signs prepare drivers for upcoming road conditions and hazards and are usually yellow with black markings. This sign alerts drivers to an upcoming intersection. A traffic light displaying a green arrow and a red light means that A. You may only drive straight ahead. B. You may drive only in the direction of the green arrow. C. You must wait for a solid green light to proceed in any direction. D. Vehicles moving in any direction must stop. B. You may drive only in the direction of the green arrow. If a green arrow is shown with a red light, you can only drive in the direction of the arrow and only if the intersection is clear. A steady yellow light at an intersection means A. Go. B. Yield to other cars. C. Slow down and prepare to stop. D. Stop. C. Slow down and prepare to stop. A steady yellow light indicates that a steady red light will soon appear. If you are driving toward an intersection and a yellow light appears, slow down and prepare to stop. If you are already within the intersection or cannot stop safely before entering the intersection, continue through carefully. When is it illegal to drive below the speed limit? A. When driving slowly disrupts the normal flow of traffic. B. When in heavy traffic in a construction zone. C. Only when driving in rural areas. D. When driving under adverse weather conditions. A. When driving slowly disrupts the normal flow of traffic. It is illegal to drive so slowly that you disrupt the normal flow of traffic. You may receive a citation for driving too slowly. This road sign means A. School crossing. B. Pedestrian crossing. C. Jogging trail. D. Busy sidewalk. B. Pedestrian crossing. This sign indicates the presence of a pedestrian crossing. You should watch for people entering a crosswalk or crossing your path. Slow down and be prepared to stop. This sign shows one type of A. Right turn. B. Intersection. C. Lane change. D. Road curve. B. Intersection. This sign indicates that a T intersection is ahead. An orange sign with black letters means A. Stop. B. No turning. C. Roadwork is present. D. Yield. C. Roadwork is present. Signs in construction areas are usually diamond-shaped and orange with black lettering. Use extra caution when approaching or passing through a work zone. To stay safe while driving under poor weather conditions, you should A. Increase your following distances. B. Not drive on bald tires. C. Slow down. D. All of these. D. All of these. Bald tires do not allow you full control of your vehicle while attempting to stop on a wet surface. Drive on tires with good tread at a safe distance from the car ahead. Decrease your speed any time conditions are less than ideal. You may drive around a railroad crossing gate that is being lowered. A. Under no circumstances. B. If the gate is malfunctioning. C. If you have plenty of time to cross before the gate is fully lowered. D. If there is a shoulder to the right of the gate. A. Under no circumstances. If gates are down at a railroad crossing, stay in place and do not try to cross the tracks until after the gates have been raised. It is against the law to drive around railroad crossing gates. As you enter an intersection, the traffic light turns yellow. You should A. Stop and back up. B. Accelerate. C. Stop as quickly as possible. D. Cautiously pass through the intersection. D. Cautiously pass through the intersection. When a traffic light turns yellow, approaching drivers must slow down and stop. If you are already within the intersection, or are so close to the intersection that you cannot stop safely, you may proceed through the intersection with extreme caution. To avoid collisions with vehicles in your blind spots, you should A. Quickly turn your head to see if your blind spot is clear before changing lanes. B. Adjust your rearview mirrors every few minutes. C. Honk your horn right before turning or changing lanes. D. None of the above. A. Quickly turn your head to see if your blind spot is clear before changing lanes. Before turning or changing lanes, turn your head and glance over your shoulder in the direction of your move to see if your blind spot is clear. Never rely on your mirrors alone. The driver's left arm and hand are extended downward. This hand signal means that the driver plans to A. Turn left. B. Turn right. C. Stop. D. Start up. C. Stop. If a driver's left arm and hand are extended downward, they are indicating that they intend to stop. Adjust your driving accordingly if following a driver who is using this hand signal. An orange triangle with red borders positioned on the rear of a vehicle means the vehicle is A. A slow-moving vehicle. B. Broken. C. A school bus. D. An ambulance. A. A slow-moving vehicle. An orange, triangular sign with red borders indicates that a vehicle is a slow-moving vehicle. Drivers near a vehicle marked with this symbol should not expect the slow-moving vehicle to exceed a speed of 25 miles per hour. You are driving in the left lane and want to move into the right lane. You should A. Check your mirrors, signal, and look over your left shoulder for other vehicles before changing lanes. B. Check your mirrors, signal, and look over your right shoulder for other vehicles before changing lanes. C. Check your mirrors, signal, and look over both shoulders for other vehicles before changing lanes. D. Check your mirrors, signal, and change lanes. B. Check your mirrors, signal, and look over your right shoulder for other vehicles before changing lanes. When changing lanes, you should check your vehicle's blind spots by looking over your shoulder in the direction that you want to move. Always check your mirrors and turn on your directional signal before beginning a lane change. Always signal when A. Changing lanes. B. Pulling into or out of a parking space. C. Pulling into traffic from an alley or parking area. D. All of the above. D. All of the above. Always use the proper turn signal when changing lanes, pulling into or out of a parking space, or pulling into traffic from an alley or parking area. Communicate with other drivers on the road to help prevent accidents. You may honk your horn when you A. Have to stop quickly. B. Are passing another car. C. Have lost control of your car. D. Are passing a bicyclist. C. Have lost control of your car. One situation where it is appropriate to use your horn is if you lose control of your vehicle. In this case, sound your horn to alert other drivers.